the fuck is this?
Said, Xbox price and date announcement confirmed. When will we get the PS5?
How's it going, everybody? We've got JD Max, we've got Daft Dev, we've got Mr. Anthism, Deej,
said, confirmed where?
Oi from Deej, we got Tradition, we got Cabweb, we got Chopped, we got Muzz. If there's anyone I missed, I'm sorry, that's all I can see on the screen right now. But yes, Cabweb is right. The Xbox price officially revealed for the Xbox Series X. It is $499. So the ball is now in Sony's court. What's it going to be? Pretty exciting stuff, you know? Anyway, how is everybody? Gooey Louie.
Said, yo my bro, the goo is back.
The goo is back to slime the chat.
Said, Sniper Elite announcement on Friday maybe.
Ooh, Sniper Elite. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Today pre-orders for PS5 are supposed to be announced.
I've heard some rumors about that too, Chop.
Said, Xbox on Twitter, the 10th of November.
Yes, that's the release date, 10th of November for the Xbox.
What's up, pumps?
Sean Simmons, how you doing? Welcome back.
Sim Racing Cat said, the Xbox Series speaker. Great
The Xbox Series speaker, exactly.
Microsoft blinked first.
They did, I'm surprised. I didn't think they would, but they did.
Hello all, how are we?
Auntie, good afternoon to you.
Huge PSVR
And
sale.
Decepticon, huge PSVR sale. Yes, that went live today. We can look at that actually.
Said, hey pumpkin. JDMA
Frost, how you doing?
Racing Cat
Welcome.
Said, I pre-ordered the gold PS5.
The gold PS, that's like $8,000, but it looks really
I've
nice.
seen it on Sony site.
I hate gold things normally, but that golden DualShock controller or DualSense, that looks nice. Anyway, this is about the sale here. So this sale starts today, and these are the examples of the games you can expect to get on discount. Arizona, Astrobot, Blood and Truth, which is really good. All of these games are like top tier stuff, like the classics. I'm not sure what the exact discounts are, but the sale is on now. I'm sure it includes loads of games, so go check it out if you're looking for something to do, or games maybe you missed out on while we're waiting, because we've got 15 minutes to go before the next bombshell. Mega bomb.
That Series S reminds me of one of those Chinese knockoff consoles.
Decepticon said a walkie-talkie, and I can't get it out of my head. It looks like a walkie-talkie now.
80% off Space Junkies if any fancies a few rounds.
Space Junkies, 80% off.
The list is huge. Great tantrum.
I didn't enjoy my time in the alpha or beta, whatever it
It
is.
is a nice action-packed movie in VR.
It is. 100% Blood and Truth, really cool. I love the way you spin the guns around on your fingers.
Said, sweat droplets,
It's pretty
sweat
sick.
droplets.
Geisen is here, and he's getting moist. How you doing, Geisen?
Said, well, cool 15 minutes to just hang out.
That's it, you know? Hang out with your wang out. Am I right, chaps? I've always got my wang out. Bit of Crash Bandicoot 4. I'm afraid I'm not interested in that. What I am interested in is, of course, Genshin Impact. That's what we're here for. Let's talk about Genshin Impact, am I right? Doing good, I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're all doing good. If I missed any questions or whatever, feel free to repeat them. Did I miss something? Go back to the beginning. JD Max said dust of the CD. Don't know what that means. Daft Dev is looking for Alvo. Alvo's a good shout. Moist. Oi, oi, oi. I'm so happy you're all moist. Cabweb is happy we're doing the stream. I should be able to do all of them this week. Fingers crossed. Crash Bandicoot looks great. Granted, not VR, but hey, yeah. I got the trilogy, but I never played past the first one. I don't know why. I was looking forward to it. So predictions, Deej wants to know. My prediction is Resident Evil 8 confirmation. That's up here though. That's tippy top. That's the best case scenario for me. Realistically speaking, I think I might be another kind of on par with what we got yesterday, which is like an update about a game we already know. So yesterday we got updating on the Walking Dead Onslaught. I think it might be something like that again today, which is not awful, you know, but it's not Minecraft. Like, you know, Minecraft was the big one. They'll probably open with the big one and end with the big one on Friday too. We'll see. Maybe a big one in the middle as well to hold things up. I don't know. What's your predictions?
Jason Ewing
Chop says Alvo
said,
cancelled.
Howdy everybody.
Muzz says everyone fisting each other again. That's what you can expect here, Muzz. Foreskin, fisting, all kinds of stuff.
Andre Gameson
Jason Ewan,
said,
how you
"Hey
doing?
guys."
And Andre's back again. All the boys are back. The boys are back in town. 12 more minutes of tantalizing prediction. I'm not hearing any predictions in the chat. Okay, instead of making a very specific prediction, let's go higher or lower.
Marvel's
You know?
Spider-Man VR port.
Chop says Marvel Spider-Man
Edward
VR
from
port.
Catch Kid
Damn, that's high.
said,
That's a
"I'm
high
going to
tippy
say
top.
Alvo today, tomorrow, and
Dash
Sniper
Dash.
Elite Friday.
I forgot all about Dash Dash. Hey, that shit was supposed to come out like early this year.
XD Snakebite on hotel Wi-Fi said, Minecraft
Snakebite
VR today.
on hotel
Jason
Wi-Fi.
Ewing
Minecraft was already
said,
announced. That was
"Good
Monday.
buddy, how are you?"
That was Monday. The release date is we don't know, but it's this month, but we don't know exactly when yet. Jason
Master
says, "Good
Pumpkin
buddy.
Patch
How are
Kid
you? I'm doing good."
said,
Jason, thanks for
GTA
asking.
4 in VR.
Ooh, GTA 4.
Andre Gameson said,
What about GTA 5?
PS5 prices and PSVR 2 trailer.
No, not
Fuzzy
today.
Bear
Not this week.
927
You're not going to hear
said,
about the PSVR 2
"Higher
this
is much
year.
hard to go lower." XD
Higher?
Snakebite
Okay.
on hotel
Fozzie
Wi-Fi
says higher.
said, "Fair." Crafty Crayons
Crafty
said,
crayons.
"I predict that Gorn is finally going to come out on PSVR."
You know what? I got good news for you, Crafty Crayons. Even though it's never coming out on PSVR, it will come to Oculus Quest. They've confirmed that this week. So it looks like you'll have to buy an Oculus Quest if you want to play that game.
Get stoned in VR with friends.
Get stoned in VR with friends. Is that the lowest? That's the lowest. That's the lowest. We don't want that. If it is Resident Evil 8, you know, we've got a visitor downstairs, so I can't scream. But I'd freak out. I might whip out my dick on stream. I'll zoom in so you can see it, don't worry. But
Where is this being streamed officially?
it's not actually a stream, CLC. It is just their blog post. So it's gonna be like just an article, really. Same as Minecraft, same as The Walking Dead, Onslaught. No, you don't want that, but we all do. Lies. Alexis Diaz. What's going on, bum? Oh, Geisen, I saw that. Oh shit, it could be.
Said, "I'm here for today's hype deflation."
Damn. Hype deflation, Cookie, how you doing?
Said,
Half-Life Alex, that'd be a big one. That'd be a Friday one.
Pumpkin Patch Kid said, "Do you think Res 8 VR on PS4 pumps?"
Well, Resident Evil 8 isn't even coming to PS4, so it has to be PS5.
They could probably do GTA 5 in VR on the PS5.
Yes, I hope so.
CLC.
That could be the big thing that they're working on.
Shocked face.
Yes, I am Irish. CLC, your name is hard to read because it's like a dark blue. But I am Irish. Why are you? Why shocked face? Why are you shocked? Irish people exist, alright? JK. Irish people are a conspiracy. Ireland doesn't exist. Imagine believing in Irish people.
Said, yes. Alexis Diaz.
Oh, you are?
Said, do you heard anything about Zero Caliber?
No, all quiet.
Germ Bebop.
Not a peep.
Said, good news. Mine is already out.
Germ Warp says good news. Mine is already out.
Tradition
Now, is he
said,
talking about
if we
Minecraft?
get RE8 or
Calling it
something
mine for
today
short, or is he
without my
talking about his
in text
penis?
form.
I think he's talking about his
Master
penis.
Pumpkin Patch Kid said, Irish shocked face. Jason Ewing.
I missed
said,
something.
does having red
Tradition.
pubes count? Chopped 517.
Listen, let me read. Hold on a sec. Tradition says, I think Tuesday, Thursday announcements will be pretty plain chicken. Well, today's a Wednesday. So we're looking at a hype, spicy chicken. According to Tradition. Tradition says, if we get Resident Evil 8 or something today, I'll whip out my penis in text form. Yeah, let me see them dongs in the chat, if that happens. Does having red pubes count? Not necessarily, because red is kind of common in Scotland and Iceland too. So you could be either of those. Chap says, you're Irish. I thought you were Japanese. Well, I'm not Irish. Nobody's Irish. They're not real. Owen Evans says, Hotshot Racing PSVR mode. What the fuck is Hotshot Racing? Anyway, how you doing, Owen Evans? I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Now we'll turn that up a little bit. Battery's kind of... That should be okay. 23%. We've only got 7 minutes left to wait. Very well. Alright. He's accepted us. I'm happy about that. I think we can all... Well, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say it's got to be better than yesterday, but... How many times have we been disappointed by stuff, you know? Like events, trade shows, all that kind of shit. So, let's all keep our expectations down to the dirt. That's where we should be. If we can all get there, then maybe we can all get moist when it's better than that. That's the way to be. No predictions at the moment. We should all be where Great Tantrum is. You know, go with the flow. Whatever's announced is announced. Then we can't be upset. What are people saying on Twitter?
I would like to see Twisted Metal in VR.
Twisted Metal in VR, that'd be cool.
Said, Riggs remastered. Lol.
Riggs remastered.
Mud Simulator PSVR.
Within the next 2 months.
Said, what about Alvo?
Oh, did you see this?
517. Said, cross out VR.
Xbox Game Pass and EA Play bundled together. No additional price. That's actually a good deal. Like Microsoft are going hard in these services now.
I predict. Hey,
what about Alvo, says Andre. That's possible. It's possible. Chop says Crossout VR. Nobody even knows what that game is, Chop. It's not even a real game. It doesn't exist. Hello Kitty Island Adventure VR. I'd have to buy that just for the crack. I predict Pain, says Germ. Probably a good shout. Half-Life Alex for PSVR. Great Tantrum, I thought you had no predictions. Now you're over here predicting the best fucking possible thing we could hope for. I live always disappointed, says Cabweb. Sad times for Cabweb. Hopefully in 5 more minutes we can cheer him up. What could it be? What games? What could it be? Like a Hitman thing? Maybe it could be Hitman 3. You know, more updates on that. It could be. You know, updates on existing games. Hitman 3 fits that. Resident Evil 8 fits that, but it hasn't been confirmed. That's the thing about Resident Evil 8. We know it's coming to PS5. We don't know it's got PSVR support yet. Well, listen. You help me figure out a way to be a full-time gamer and I'll do it, okay? I'm a casual. Filthy casual. Ooh, Bioshock VR. A lot of people want that. But from what I can tell, there's not been any shred of evidence that that actually exists anywhere. There is the AAA title that supposedly Rockstar are working on for virtual reality. Maybe. But I feel like that would be a video reveal. It won't be an article. Surely that would be a bigger thing.
PSVR 2 is just going to be a pod.
Great Tantrum says, I want Alien Isolation in VR. That'd be sick. Hella sick. Dev says, fixing firewall, question mark. Daft Dev over here roasting firewall. Crafty Crayon says, the actual Matrix. PSVR 2 is just going to be a pod. Don't get your head out of the clouds. There's no PSVR 2. Just pretend that doesn't exist. Because it practically doesn't. There's no way they're talking about that thing anytime soon. Donnie is here. How you doing? John. Germ says, did you watch the new episodes of The Boys? No, I'm going to wait for them all to come out together. I hear they're staggering the release of those episodes this time for whatever reason. So I'm going to wait for the whole season and then I'll like buy a month of Prime or whatever, or get like a free trial and then fucking binge that. Make out like a bandit. Donnie says, sup you bums. Donnie, you got a prediction? 3 minutes? 3 minutes. Thank you for smashing my thumbs up. I appreciate that, Donnie. It helps me out greatly, supposedly. YouTube tells me I should say that to you, that it helps me out, but I haven't seen any evidence of it helping me out. If anything, I'm slipping and sliding further and further into despair. Mr. Jackpot is here. He seems to be taking marijuana. I can see the clouds of smoke. And I'm disappointed in him. Anyone taking part in that Dreams Halloween event? They give you a template of a room. You do whatever you want and make it spooky, and then they put it in there. They're going to have a huge haunted house with all these rooms connected. So each room is something different that somebody made. Looks pretty cool.
Getting a fat gaming PC delivered today since I was lucky enough to dodge the Rift purchase due to Zuckerberg's dumb FB announcement.
Congrats, Cookie.
Mr. 777, the pumpkin
Congrats.
patch kid, said, 31 watching, only 7 likes. Hit that like, ungrateful bitches.
Give them likes.
Chopped
Like and subscribe, guys.
Said,
Come
dashing
on.
away, dashing away, dashing
Chopped,
away.
puffing only 3
Then the
times.
pumpkin
He's
patch
cutting
kid
down.
Said, if you have a VPN, I can hook you up with a dodgy site to watch the boys
Dodge-
and every
Deej,
TV
shh,
series.
shh.
You'll never make pounds.
Thank you, Deej. We'll talk about this later, okay?
Said, that's a cool idea for Dream.
It is cool.
Cabwab said,
I might even try and make something myself.
wireless adapter for the PSVR headset
Ooh,
today.
can you imagine? Can you imagine, Cabweb? So that's something that's up here. You need to get down here. Alright? I mean, there's no way to even charge it. How would you charge it, like?
My prediction is I have no idea. Light bulb, double exclamation mark.
Donnie, being honest. 1 minute.
Andre Gameson
1 minute.
said, what are your thoughts on the Xbox Series S? Good deals for people who don't have a PC.
I think so. I think Microsoft made a really smart decision with that $300 console that's going to trick a lot of people into going and getting that thing. Just because of the price. And because it's like next gen, you know?
Said,
Supposedly.
Guys VR. Germ VR.
Ooh, Fall Guys VR, that'd be
I
sick.
should probably go ahead and sub at this point.
Don't bother, Germ, alright? Don't you bother. We don't want your kind around here. I know you're left-handed. I don't want no left-handed
This is
freaks
the first time I've been
around
able to
my
watch
channel.
live.
Oh, here we go. It's 3 o'clock. Who said that?
321
Oh,
said, hi.
is that it?
Cabwab
No, that's not it.
said, charge it with magic
Where's
force
latest?
of happiness and movement.
Alright, I thought that was it, but it's not. Paulness.
Great
How you doing, Paulness?
Said, Xbox Series S looks like a speaker for a drive-through or an old drive-in movie theater device.
I'm just going to keep refreshing.
Said the pumpkin patch
When it
kid
comes time for me to read
said,
shit, I'll mute you
your
guys.
T-shirt is tripping me out.
Listen, I got the universe on my chest. You got a problem with that? Biggest? Where you at?
Poochie Couture said, VR chat, hype.
Viewer chat? Come on. It takes a while. This usually happens. It takes a minute or 2.
Said,
Oh,
spam that refresh rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm spamming this. I'm trying.
Jeremiah said, I like how the new Xbox matches the PS5.
Jeremiah, what's up?
Jeremy said, right-handed, just play lefty for a challenge.
Disgusting. Disgusting. I bet the devil is left-handed. Satan is left-handed. Hey, it's taking a little bit too long now. Not liking this. Come on now. Get it together, Sony.
Said, feels like someone else is shooting. Polnet 321 said, please shoot a VR online for PlayStation VR. Poochie Couture
I didn't miss it, did I?
said, Alt plus F4 refreshes automatically.
This shit up here, this popped up at 3 p.m. That wasn't there. Like, this Crash Bandicoot shit was here. What's this? Inside the cozy RPG world of Wintermore Tactics Club, out today.
Said, he jerks it ambidextrously.
The Stranger's Handshake is what you're describing to me there. Don't tell me this is VR, whatever the fuck this thing is. It says PS. Let's just real quick go into this, make sure it's not VR. Building a cozy world. Blah blah blah. This does not look like virtual reality. A story about inclusivity. Yeah, I don't see PlayStation VR anywhere. So we go back. And we refresh. Maybe you guys can check it too, make sure it's not just me. Because I'm not seeing shit right now. We're 2 minutes past. Which I suppose is still early days yet, you know? We shouldn't freak out just yet. At what point do I throw in the towel though? You know?
Poochie Couture said, that's a BLM cosplay simulator. Owen Evans said, refreshing like a boss.
No politics allowed.
PSVR said,
Banned for life.
nothing on Twitter either.
Nothing on Twitter?
Top
Alright, thank you, Gooey Louie.
517 said, like I said, if they don't start coming out with quality AAA titles, I'm a wrap with VR.
You ain't going
Dead
nowhere,
Pumpkin
Chopped.
Patch Kid said,
You'll go when I tell
click
you you
PSV
can
at
go.
the top. Ryan
Click
Farrell
PSVR at the
said,
top.
it's not the Minecraft support, is it? Tradition said,
No, that's already been
Control F5
announced.
does a full cache refresh.
Is this it?
Dyson said,
This is it.
Twilight Path
Nice one. Thank you for
PSVR.
whoever gave me that tip.
Daniel PPKO
Deej, check it out.
said, they're out for coffee hot beverage face with tears of joy.
Twilight Path. Hold on a sec. I gotta shut you guys up. I'm sorry. Shh. It feels like putting a pillow over your face while you're asleep, but it has to be done. Twilight Path announced for PSVR out next month. This is out October. So get your first look at the intriguing fantasy world you'll explore and characters you'll meet in the upcoming puzzle adventure. So this is from Alan Jernigan, studio director at Charm Games. Hi, I'm Alan Jernigan, studio director of Charm Games, and I'd like to tell you a bit about our fantasy adventure, Twilight Path, coming to PlayStation VR this October. Twilight Path was inspired by beautiful fantasy and adventure movies from our childhoods in the 80s and 90s. A time when innovative special effects created new ways to bring classic tales to life on screen. The wonder of these films is that they were transported blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I can't. Vancouver. Fucking Canadians. Derek Young wanted to use a modern magic of VR to create our own impossible world, fairy tales, etc. The land of Twilight. Twilight Path is set in a surreal realm between the real world and the afterlife. So purgatory, I guess. In this story-driven adventure, you're mysteriously transported to the land of Twilight. You'll awaken in this fantasy world to discover you become trapped. And your only way home leads through the ancient remnants of a land that has been home to wandering spirits and souls for countless generations. Meet your companions, denizens of Twilight. From the beginning of your adventure, you'll have help from a group of unlikely companions on their own journey. They'll stay by your side to assist you from time to time when the moment calls for it. Only by working together can you each find your way home. Okay, not sure what's going on here. It's like an arm extending, holding a ticket. Anyway, the ferryman of Twilight. Okay, he's probably the ferryman. Responsible for picking up lost souls and giving them safe passage. He has traveled through the land and seen every landmark, big and small. Blah, blah, blah. This guy knows a lot of stuff. Singe. Alright, this is our friend Singe here. He's cantankerous. A cantankerous fire spirit who keeps barques, engines running. What the fuck is this word? Barque? Bark? I don't know how you pronounce that. A unique presence. He probably hails from the land full of fire spirits, but he doesn't say much about the past. Nobody knows how his flame stays lit, though most assume it's his fiery temper. Okay, moving on. Nyx, magical fairy. Alright, moving on. Solve puzzles to make your escape. No adventure will be complete without puzzles to solve. And throughout Twilight Path, you'll find obstacles in the way of you and your newfound friends. We've built off our experience from our award-winning previous game, Form. Okay, Form. That's one I've heard of before, but not one I've played before. So maybe there's some Form fans out there who are excited about this. Okay. Move controllers confirmed. Put your hands in the world, giving you the ability to interact with objects you find to solve puzzles. During your travels, you'll discover a pair of helpful magical powers, giving you the ability to control things beyond your grasp, and to reveal hidden blah 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 blah. As you explore deeper into the ruins and history of the land of Twilight, you'll discover the true nature of the power that brought you here. The force blocking your path home, your unique blah 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 blah. Alright, cool. We've got some gameplay down here of... Okay, that looks kind of like you're altering time, maybe, or something. Alright. Better than yesterday's announcement. I'm going to take the pillow off your faces now so you can breathe, okay? What are you saying? Matty Matt says, I'd like to take your Twilight Path, which I believe he's talking about anal sex when he says that. Matty Matt, how you doing? Polnet says, seriously, puzzle game. Witch Lover is here. How you doing, Witch Lover? Says, for people who bought Minecraft for PS4, Make sure to check the free tab under... Sorry, I'm shutting you up again. Free tab under tokens, under search. There are a huge amount of free add-ons. Just found out about this. Alright. There's a hot tip from Witch Lover. Germ says, "Welp, since I already have it out." Oh, I was like, he already has this game? It's not coming out till next week, but he's talking about his penis. Of course. Fozzie Bear says a new map is coming to Firewall. I assume that's a joke. Polish Paul says, "How you doing, Paul? On day my dreams will come true, and they will announce Carmageddon for VR. One day my dream will come true." There we go. That's what it was. I hope so too, Paul. A Destruction Derby type thing would be pretty cool. Twilight equals suck ass, says Chopped. Judging a game a month in advance before he's even seen any proper gameplay. Chopped. For someone who smokes a lot of drugs, you sure have a narrow mind. You know, time to open your mind, broaden your horizons. Maybe you love this game, Chopped. But no, you're right. It doesn't look too good, in my opinion. Well, I'm not big into puzzle games, except for Static. Static was really good. Gooey Louie says, "Yeah, damn, not interested in all at this." Germ says, "What's the opposite of WAP?" Which I believe stands for wet ass, and then, you know, P stands for, you know, vagina. I guess dry ass vagina. DAP. Polish Paul says, "Hi, Gooey Louie." I agree, Chopped. Westy says, "No live stream. What waste of time." You're literally watching a live stream right now, Westy. Come on. Chop says DAP. There you go. Kooky says 24-hour Twilight Path stream expected or unsubbed. How many? You probably completed like 6 times in that amount of time. Maybe more. Did you just bark? Barkay. Tradition says looks a bit naff. It looks kind of like, just judging by the screenshots and by the video clips, it looks a little bit like early PSVR. A little bit kiddie friendly as well, judging by this guy with his googly eyeballs. Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to shit now. Maybe somebody out there likes form. Dev says meh. Polish Ball says 3-hour Twilight Path trailer analysis next. You better believe it. Well, it's not even a trailer really. So it'll be GIF analysis. You better check out, man. Look, count the cogs on this thing. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, it all adds up. Deej just looks better than Minecraft. Whoa. Deej over here throwing fucking mad shade at Minecraft. Dad. Dry ass dick. Chopped. Says Germ. Paulnet says I need shooter VR or fight VR game and not puzzle game. Alright, Paulnet. Thank you for voicing your frustrations. Great Tantrum says neat. Mech Venom is here. He says still no SOCOM. Probably tomorrow. Guarantee you. I promise, Mech. It's coming tomorrow. Jeremiah says Barkay is a special kind of ship. Bark or Barkay? I wish you'd tell me how to pronounce this. Playing pirates in the 80s taught me that. Okay. So this is a well-known thing I should know, but I don't. Donnie says, yay, my low expectations were low enough. Donnie's happy. Jason Ewan says it's definitely not Twisted Metal VR. It isn't. But listen, you can't have Carmageddon and Twisted Metal VR. Alright? Well, actually, you can't have either of those things. You're getting Twilight Path instead. Polish Paul says, in all fairness, Twilight Path got good reviews on PC, so this is already out on PC. Which kind of hurts me even more now. Chap says, how about Dead Before Daylight in VR? That Dead by Daylight? That'd be cool. And it is first person, so it could fit. Owen Evans says, check out Form Trailer by Charm Games. It bodes well for this. Well, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear. That, you know, they got a good track record. Decepticon says, meh. Donnie says, lad is opposite of WAP. Lad. What does the L stand for? Mr. Jackpot says, we better get some Alvo news or something. They are more disappointing every day. Listen, just relax. 2 more days, they're going to be absolute bangers, guaranteed. Guaranteed, but only if you like and subscribe. Alright? Or else you don't get the bangers. Mus says, how the hell has Valve not made Left 4 Dead in VR? I don't know. I do not know what's going on over there. Let me put the volume back up. But yeah. This is what we're getting.
Chop
Twilight Path.
Said, Alvo cancelled.
Alvo cancelled. Any comments? Let's refresh, see if anyone made comments. Maybe someone complaining that it's not a PS5 announcement. Don't be a jerk. Nobody's commenting? I'd log in, but you'd all see my details, and I can't have that. I don't trust you. I'm just going to be honest. I don't trust you. Alright. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. Limp past dick. Okay. I see. Anyone talking about this on Twitter? Is this lighting up Twitter right now?
Great tantrum.
What we got here?
Said, do you think Sony will release new
There we go.
PS5 info today?
PSVR news.
Dicepticon
PS5
said,
info. They could drop it at
GG.
any time. I have no idea when they'll do it.
Cabwab said,
Is anyone talking
sure
about this?
looks
Here we
grinning
go.
face.
Let's see what people are saying about this.
Muzz the Pumpkin Patch Kid.
I pretend I'm not hurt.
G.
It's just gonna be all PS5 complaining. Mini fridge, the router, the speaker.
Doniel PPK Og.
Oh, look at
Said,
this, the
Twilight
toaster.
still the rage,
I like that.
nowhere rolling on the
I like
floor
that.
laughing.
Uh,
Job 517
measuring how many fucks I
said,
give.
Sony is disappointing me. I'm an old dude that needs real
And once
shit,
again,
tired of this
asking.
kiddie shit. Dyson said,
Chopped. You gotta make it
Xbox
yourself,
UK just
in
released the
dreams.
price on their new system.
Yeah, I saw that.
Multimat 2323 said,
Here it
"Will
is.
you be getting this PP?"
Here it is. Will I be getting this game? The Path? Maybe. I'll try and get a review copy, I guess. PS5 price. No, nobody's talking about the game at all. Let's see if there's anyone talking about this game. Price, PS5 price, PS5, PS5, Xbox, PS5. This is becoming a meme at this point. PlayStation are trolling. Although, how bad would you feel if you were a developer of this game and you're like, oh, what's the reaction? And nobody's talking about your game. They're all just talking about the PS5. That's kind of sad when you think about it that way. I feel kind of bad for them. Y'all are annoying. Bruh. Xbox flipped the card. Now it's your turn. Bruh. This man here getting very angry at this door. This is a good gif. I like this gif. Good shit. This is what Americans build their houses out of.
517 said, "I'm talking about it, Gaioli." Doniel PPK Og said,
I'm talking
"That's
about it,
what's wrong with
Gaioli.
this generation. No patience. Person face bombing male sign."
That's what's wrong with this generation. No patience. Patience as in hospital patience. I like that, Donnie. Even though it might have been unintentional. But I enjoyed it anyway. Not a single person is talking about the game. That viewer garbage though. While Xbox had 3 announcements in the span of 2 days. Please Sony, give us something. Harry 73201234, you little bitch. You don't ever disrespect viewer like that again. I hope you watch this. Alright? You piece of shit. How dare you? You watch your goddamn
Doniel
mouth.
PPK Og
Sony execs
said,
laugh.
"It's grinning, squinting face, damn autocorrect."
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything about the actual game. Just people getting too hype over the PS5. As if they don't have to wait until November regardless of when the price is announced. You know? The later it's revealed, the better, as far as I'm concerned. It'll make the wait feel better, I think.
Polnick 321
I'm going to give it a like.
said, "PlayStation VR is getting more and more boring."
Whoa. PlayStation viewers getting more and more boring, says
Job
Polness. Even though
517
Hitman is coming in January?
said,
Come on.
"VR is a wrap."
VR is a wrap. Chopped, giving up. Giving up on the platform. Giving up on the dream. It's not what I like to see. But Chopped is toxic. So, you know, if we can get him out of the VR community, I think we'll get more players in overall, you know.
Those who wait, double exclamation mark.
I think you're right, Donnie. guaranteed tomorrow. I'll see you guys same time tomorrow, alright? For Resident Evil 8. Okay? And if it's not then, it's Friday. How's that sound? Deal? Until then, I think it's fair to say that you've all overstayed your welcome. And it's been a bit rude. I didn't even invite any of you over to this chat. And you just showed up and started talking, which is a bit ignorant.
Squadrons VR doesn't seem more boring to me.
Ooh, Squadrons VR, that's another good shout.
Said GG.
GG.
Mr. 700.
You doing dreams today? Yeah, I'll try and do dreams later on. It all depends on the woman, alright? I've got no power. I've got no say on these things. Anyway, listen. I've told you. Get out. Goodbye. Good luck. Thanks for showing up. GG. Mind yourselves. Take care.
What the fuck is this?